Most people think cranking out hundreds of standard floor push-ups will build broad, three-dimensional shoulders. But standard push-ups heavily favor your chest and triceps, leaving a full 2/3 of the deltoid muscle completely untouched. To actually grow these muscles at home, you need a very specific system. Here are 10 exact steps to build the entire shoulder complex from your living room using zero equipment. Strong, balanced shoulders pull your chest open to fix the rounded posture caused by desk work, while simultaneously acting as a stabilizing shield against joint injury. That joint stability translates directly into usable upper body power. Whether lifting heavy boxes, playing a sport, or simply carrying groceries, strong shoulders act as your mechanical base. True growth and joint longevity require targeted tension across all three heads of the shoulder muscle. Mindlessly adding more push-ups to your routine will not get you there. Step 1 is targeting the front deltoid. We do this with the pike push-up. As you can see in this wireframe diagram, placing your body in an inverted V posture with your hips high isolates the front deltoid, forcing it to handle the bulk of your upper body weight. To execute this safely, you must follow the rule of the triangle. Notice how the landing point of the head forms a strict geometric triangle with the two hands. Lowering your head directly between your hands forces your elbows out and puts severe strain on your neck. Keep the triangle intact. Step 2 hits the side deltoid, the wall lateral raise. Lean against a wall, using a towel under your forearm for sliding friction. Look at this split screen illustration. The red X shows the common mistake of shrugging your neck upward. The green check mark shows the correct form, actively pressing your shoulders down and away from your ears as you slide up. Step 3 covers the rear deltoid, the most neglected muscle on the back of the shoulder. We use the reverse iron cross. You lie flat on your back, arms extended to the sides, and drive your fists down into the floor to lift your torso upward. Now you have the specific movements to hit the front, side, and rear of the shoulder. But knowing the exercises is only the foundation. To force the muscle to adapt and grow without dumbbells, we have to manipulate physics. Step 4 is mastering time under tension. Since we do not have external weights, we have to make the body weight we do have feel heavier. You achieve this by extending the negative, lowering phase of every single repetition to a strict 3-second count. This extended tempo forces the body to repair a greater volume of micro tears than a standard fast repetition would. By slowing down, you make the movement more physically demanding despite using the same amount of weight. Step 5 introduces body weight progressive overload. We can increase resistance by manipulating our leverage and the angle of gravity. This animated diagram calculates the body weight shifted onto your shoulders during a floor pike push-up. To progress, elevate your feet onto a chair. Watch the angle steepen. The percentage metric ticks upward, instantly transferring a heavier load to the front deltoids. By manipulating time with a slower tempo and manipulating gravity by elevating your feet, you entirely replace the need for complex gym machines. The floor and a chair are enough to force continuous growth. Step 6 is the beginner routine structure. To put this all together, follow the exact prescription shown in this digital training log. 3 sets for the front delts, 3 sets for the side delts, and 3 sets for the rear delts. Take every single set to near failure, stopping only when you cannot complete another rep with perfect form. Step 7 is fixing postural mistakes. During your side lateral movements, keep your hands neutral. Rotating your thumbs downward, or internally rotating the shoulder, pinches the tendons in your rotator cuff, which often leads to joint impingement. Step 8 is eliminating momentum. A fast, bouncy repetition gets you nowhere. Consider this pendulum graphic. It starts out swinging wildly and bouncing out of control. Then it snaps into a slow, perfectly controlled, deliberate arc. That controlled arc is what your repetitions must look like. Relying on momentum to swing your body up steals tension away from the target muscle fibers. That rapid bouncing forcefully displaces the stress onto your connective tissues and joints, rather than the muscle itself. Executing strict form and following a structured routine are the non-negotiable boundaries. They separate a real physiological workout that triggers growth from exhausting, wasted movement. Step 9 establishes consistency and frequency. Because you are using body weight and targeting a specific, smaller area, you should execute this routine 2 to 3 times per week to trigger consistent muscular adaptation. The deltoids have a relatively rapid recovery cycle compared to larger muscle groups like the legs or back. This allows you to train them more frequently without risking overtraining, provided you manage your recovery. Step 10 focuses on rest and tissue recovery. Your shoulder muscles are broken down on the floor, but they only grow larger in bed. Look at this line graph. Muscle mass dips below the baseline during the workout phase, but during the highlighted sleep window, we see a restorative curve rising well above the baseline. Without enough protein and rest, your body lacks the raw materials to complete the recovery process. This leaves your muscles in a perpetual state of breakdown, meaning you won't see the full strength gains you worked for on the floor. You now have the complete 10-step blueprint. Capture this routine, execute the zero equipment protocol today, and monitor your results. Consistency is the